I think the biggest misconception about competitive ice skating is when, I just recently read an article of, is this truly a sport because it's mixed with artistry? And a lot of people might not realize what type of athletic ability you need to have to figure skate. Of course you want to be pretty, but that's part of what makes it so hard. You have to look pretty while you're doing these incredible, difficult jumps. I mean, when you're going up into a quad, which is 4 revolutions, you're landing on a 1/4-inch blade on 1 foot, and you're 3 times your body weight. So just like the physics behind it, I think if people ever did a little physics lesson of what goes into jumping or spinning, you'd realize, this is a sport, and it's a difficult one at that.
On February 20th, American figure skater Tara Lipinski beat Michelle Kwan to become the youngest woman in her sport to win an Olympic gold medal.
When I won, I was only 15, and I think I really was aware of the magnitude of that moment. I think a lot of people think, oh, she's so young, she doesn't know what's happening, and she doesn't feel the pressure. But all I knew was skating, and I knew what I was going to reach for with this dream. And I felt the pressure immensely and intensely, and it was terrifying to be there and have a couple minutes that could possibly change your life. So I really understood what was going on. And then when I actually won, it was a surreal moment because you've worked so many years and you remember all these days of training, and then all of a sudden it happens in a matter of seconds, and you're like, wait, did this really happen? This is real? Like, I'm an Olympic champion? It can't be real. And that just keeps running through your mind, and it took a while for it to sink in. My relationship with Michelle Kwan, while we were actually competing against each other, it was interesting. We had this incredible rivalry that everyone was focused on, and we didn't talk much. We didn't have much interaction together because I think we wanted to focus on our skating because she was so good, and I felt that I had the goods to compete with her. But our interaction was limited. And now, I saw her a couple months ago. We were on the same plane together, and she came running over and gave me a hug. And I had this moment as I've gotten older where I realized, I got in the car with my husband. I said, I have this bond with Michelle Kwan that I feel so strongly about, and I don't know how she feels, but it's, looking back, we went through this together, and really no coach, no parent, no spouse, no fan can really understand what it was like. Looking back on it, it gives us this sort of special relationship that we'll always share together. It's true, we haven't had, especially in the ladies event, a star that has taken over and has landed on the Olympic podium. And I don't think we'll have that in 2018. But what we do have is an incredible talent, Nathan Chen, in the men's event. He's beat the best in the world at this point, which is crazy. His rise is happening so fast. And, a lot of people thought, oh, maybe he'll be on the podium. And I really do believe that there is a chance, and a very, 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 very good chance that he could be on top of the podium and get that gold.